What's up, my people? Happy Monday, folks. I missed y'all. Glad to be back. Hey, George. And once again, thank you so much, Tommy, for the super chat. I appreciate you. What Tommy said was Kyle should not be no CEO. He should have to earn it. He need to work his way up just like Adam. He's so ungrateful, and he should be grateful he's not in jail. Kyle was so ungrateful and annoying. Can't stand it. Welcome to the club. I cannot stand Kyle Abbott either. Tommy, and thanks again for the super chat. I appreciate you. Um, yo, I finally got what I wanted on General Hospital. TJ moved out. I'm like, thank you. Could we get that fine Molly Lansing with somebody else? Because I cannot stand. I don't like TJ or Christina. Just because I hate Christina with every fiber of my being, don't mean I become a TJ fan all of a sudden. I just need to make that loud and clear. Okay, because I felt like the last few days, like because I've been hating Christina so much, that distracted me. But TJ got that little bitch smile of his. I mean, the bitch cry of his. He be crying like a little bitch all the time. But I get he's grieving his child, so I mean, I have to give that somewhat credit. I mean, I have to acknowledge that. I have to, but I don't like him, and I think Molly deserves better. So she don't want to have another baby right now. I mean, because first of all, those first two weren't her babies. Well, you know what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry that sounds kind of heartless, but it's just the cold hearted fact. Molly wants her own biological child. So until she gets the treatments that she needs to be able to carry her own biological child, she's not going to want to go through this again for another woman's child. Hey, Melanie, how are you? It's very good to see you. Hey, looking good as always. Oh, thank you, George. I appreciate you. Kyle needs punishment. He need to clean the toilet and clean the office and be Billy's secretary. He sure do. And he need a good old fashioned belt. Because if I hear Diane one more time say, "Oh, did we lose our son? Our son? Our son?" Um, and I kind of want to do an impromptu member shout out. I mean, I know I got it. I'm still gonna do the other video, but y'all know me. I know I like to do heartfelt messages for each and every last one of my members. But let me just give y'all quick shout outs real quick. Just to I want to give a special shout out to Ambassador Sam. Thank you so much for being a member and supporting this channel. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, Albert. Bostic, the greatest of all time. I appreciate you. Have Thank you, Tamra Price. Special shout out to CJ Clove 18. We love and we miss you up in here. I need you to be dragging Hope Logan. Thank you, the handsome George Blackmon. I very much appreciate you, like always. Special shout out, thank you to Rosa Smith. Thank you, Quiet Guy. Thank you, Tommy Smith, for everything that you do. I appreciate you so much and your passion for the young and the restless. Thank you, Gemini, Gemini, the one and only, who I appreciate so much. I thank you, Gemini. Thank you, Darby13. Thank you, CW. Without you, none of this would have been possible. You helped welcome me. And thank you, Laura B. Thank you, Octavia Jackson. Thank you, Sierra Clark. Thank you, Jackie P. Thank you, Shaquetta Ingram. Thank you, DC Sub Sanctuary. Thank you, Last Day on Earth Mystery Man. Thank you, Glitter and Gold. Thank you, Laura Smith. Thank you, Double C. Thank you, Allison. Um, Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Spiderquake. Thank you, Lady Sunflower. Thank you, Steffi. And thank you, Wink Wink, for making these streams hilarious each night, even though you be spreading lies about my thin Tracy Abbott, who you know lost a bunch of weight, but your jokes are always hilarious, and I appreciate you. And thank you, every single person that's in here. Like, thank you, Jacqueline, and everybody else. I appreciate all of y'all. I really do. But I'm still gonna do an individual video of longer messages, but I just had to put that out there real quick. I got good news that it's confirmed that Peyton Myers, yes, will be Doug's grandson and will be on Tuesday, December 3rd. Yes, Peyton Myers is kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. That's why he's the ideal Peyton in one of my books. Jack should have put Kyle in jail. He sure should have. Hey, Double C. And hey, Allison. Aren't you happy TJ packed his shit and moved out? Good night. Good year back. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Yes, it is great to be back. And hey, Double C. Phyllis is mad at Michael doing his job. He got bills too, Phyllis. We appreciate you, Kirby. So thank you, George. I appreciate you. Um, Phyllis could go kick rocks with no shoes and no socks, no motherfucking flip flops. That's what Phyllis could do. Who the hell does she think she is to be judging anybody? Her demented, like all the crap she was saying to Sharon. I'm like, Phyllis, you are a homicidal maniac. Do you understand me, Phyllis? Do you hear me? Drusilla is dead because of you. Do you hear me, Phyllis? Do you hear me? Thanks for the shout out. I'm feeling thankful. Thank you. Peyton Myers is sexy. He was not, but you see, I remember him from Dog with a Blog though. Like he was. That's the character that I liked from him. Hell yeah, you're crying self out of here. Exactly. Get TJ's crying ass up out of here. He could go straight to hell. Like, don't be trying to pressure Molly. She don't want another woman's baby. She wants her own baby. That's what her real problem is. Okay? Well, Molly, if you get some treatments, once you're no longer with that bitch ass man of yours, then you'll be all right. Gemini. Yeah, Peyton Mayer. I remember him on Dog with a Blog as Wes. That was his first role that I had of him. Um, Wes and Avery had crazy amount of chemistry. So I had to settle for him as Lucas, but as a grown man, he's kind of sexy, like you said. I'm not gonna lie. So when I was writing this book, a book called Falling in Love with a Monster, he was who I envisioned in the role of Peyton. So that is who Peyton is. It was after this actor. Molly lost two babies. I'll be done also. But those weren't her babies. No, that's not what that is, Gemini. That's not what that is. Those weren't her babies. That is what she really wants. She really wants her own baby. My intuition is that Ian and Jordan is going to kidnap Faith like Mariah was. Summer is jealous now because Kyle and Claire are dating now. Summer can go kick rocks with no shoes on. Summer, you let a fine man go. Exactly, girl. You let your pettiness take you from some fine, boring ass man. I mean, Chance is boring as all could be, but he's fine. He was fine for you though, but you gave all that up because you wanted to be petty just like your nasty ass mother. So therefore, F Summer and Phyllis and the horses they both rode in on. Hey, Dewan. Um, yeah, F Summer and Phyllis. They could both go straight to hell with gasoline panties on. TJ can go find a real life and have his own baby. He sure could. He sure could. Bye bye. Don't let the doorknob hit him on the way out. My intuition is that Peyton Myers as Doug Williams is going to be a bad. Ooh, yes. I can't wait to see him in more shirtless scenes and pantless scenes. I can't wait to see that. He could be paired with Sophia. He could be paired with Sophia. I'm here for that. That would be one hot couple. Surprised I'm liking Lulu the way she was with Cody and now she grabbed Dante's hand. Girl, ooh, yeah, she is a fantastic actress. Kyrie thinks Chance is something. I think he's boring. Elena and Chance. TJ needs to grow up into a real man and break up with Molly. Molly's been keeping them back, cheating on him with Brando and everything. Exactly. Okay? Molly was bored. She hooked up with Brando. Have some sympathy for T. I do. I do. To an extent. But I don't like him. I still don't like him too much. But I hate Christina with a purple passion. Hope had me dying laughing today. What a delusional. Oh my God, the delusion that comes out of that woman's mouth. Every single word that's out of her mouth, that entitled heifer. Like, first of all, and I'm so, and then you want to talk about delusional? Carter is asked about, oh, because I love her. You're not going to talk about the woman I love like this. Like, get the hell out of here. Like, what the hell is in Hope's coochie? Tyrese's heart will always belong to Brooke. You know what? Oh, well. Lily and Chance. How was your weekend? My weekend was okay. I was able to take Rocky and the two kittens to the vet on Saturday. And it turns out one of the kittens was misgendered. So remember I told y'all I named one of the kittens Tom? It turns out Tom is actually a girl. So I had to rename her Tammy. So there was that. But Rocky got microchipped. Now she's going to go back on the 21st. And the kittens are going to go somewhere else on the 27th to get all their vaccinations. But then Rocky on the 27th, she has some risky surgery because they found a heart murmur on Rocky. So when she goes for her space surgery, it's going to be a risk because they don't know how she's going to react to the anesthesia. So that's how my weekend was. But how was yours? How did y'all enjoy your Thanksgiving? Not Tammy. I knew you were going to say something. See, I'm still getting used to Tammy. I should have named her Sammy, but it's too damn late now. It's Tammy. Oh, Carter, if they didn't fire you for sleeping with Eric's wife, why would you go and do this dumb shit? Exactly. I should have known. Gemini was going to say something about the name Tammy. Look at you being a good kid. Yeah, but I hope that Rocky survives her surgery, but it's risky. I love that Nick went to Chance to take Sharon's old medication bottle to have it analyzed at the forensic lab because Ian and Jordan did something to mess with him. They sure did. I can't wait for them to get their Thelma. Not Thelma. I was about to ask you about your things. I was supposed to go to my cousin's house, but my cousin wasn't even that one that cooked. It was my cousin's daughter, my second cousin, that was cooking, and she can't cook like my sister could. So thankfully, my sister redeemed my after Thanksgiving on Friday when she gave me a real meal because I don't know what the hell my second cousins thought she was cooking, but I actually have a cousin named Tammy, and she's in school to be a vet. So it's funny you named the kid Tammy. Hey, shout out to the Tammy Club, Thelma and Louise. Love, I'm dead. You're gonna love the showdown with Faith and Lucy over Sharon. Ooh, get her, Faith. Get that evil, Lucy. If Carter did that to Victor Newman, he would get fired and put in jail. Ridge is too nice. Exactly. Carter's lucky all he got was fired. I wanted Ridge to go and punch Carter right in his face. That's what I wanted Ridge to do. I'm like, Ridge, why are you doing all this talking? Does your second cousin cook like Albert Bostick? Probably damn near. Well, because we all know Albert can't cook. That's my guy, but he can't cook, and he knows he cannot cook. He wants to blame Jessica Love all he wants, but Albert Bostick knows he cannot cook. LOL. But neither could my second cousin. That turkey was dry as fuck. I'm like, them turkey wings. Them turkey wings deserve some justice, okay? I'm just saying. There was no bit of flavor. And then I don't even then they're gonna cook some nasty ass carrot cake. I'm like, even the frosting was barely decent, and like I'm like, who the hell? Like, no, 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 no. The only thing that was decent about that meal was the stuffing. Thankfully, my sister came through for me. My sister, thank God for my sister. Okay, because my second cousin cannot cook. I don't know those people. But first of all, I'm glad I didn't go over there. I stayed with my cat and my kittens, okay? Because Rocky was over there in heat. I wasn't gonna leave her alone with my babies up in here. Right, Tanya? I wasn't gonna leave you with your mama when she's all unpredictable right about now. So I was staying right up in here with my kittens, keeping a good eye on them to make sure they was good. Nicholas has on his cape hat. Who's Nick? Oh, Captain Saberho. I get it. Sharon need jail time because she framed Daniel for murder and breaking and entering, and Sharon get help. Yep, Carter's about to lose. Hope was serious about her ish. Then she doubled down and said that Carter would be devastated if he got fired. I was like, Hope is a blonde fish. Yeah, Carter's about to lose his Corvette. I feel bad for the Corvette, not for Carter. Now that Corvette will get a better owner. Don't you worry. Like, cause who the hell did Carter think he is? Talking all disrespectful. Talk about, oh, you're not gonna talk about the woman I love. I'm like, F that. Like, please, you barely even tapped that, and you've already lost your damn mind. Where your ass was the one that was talking about these numbers aren't good. Bless you, Hefo. Thank you, Gemini. Gemini. But that's how my Thanksgiving was. How was some of y'all Thanksgiving? Nick and Michael are going to make it crystal clear that they're going to protect Sharon. For me, thank God for my aunt. I finally tried one of those Patty LaBelle pies. That was okay, I guess. That's nice. Lucy came hard on Faith, like how her grandmother came hard on Sharon. Oh, well, hell no. Like, first of all, Phyllis need to keep her mouth shut. And did anybody else want to set Nikki on fire today? Like, did y'all see that hideous look on Nikki's face all day long? Like, she was just pissing me off today. That's what she was doing. Like, she had the nerve to keep having an attitude with Diane. I'm glad Diane said, well, I'm glad to always get the better of that woman. I'm like, Diane, you will always look better than that woman. You will always look better than that woman. Carter said those Logans were wrong. Poor things. Isn't that thing? Exactly. All those Logans have been spreading on their back. All these years, those Logans have been on their back. Okay? They've been well compensated on top of, oh, Brooks should be the CEO. I'm like, you know, I wanted to smack him when he said that. Nikki. She need to go take several drinks. I can't believe how Carter fall in love with Vanilla Hope so fast. Exactly. Nick is super simple. I can't stand him. Adam wants to be there for Sharon, and Nick is so jealous. Who? Diane Jenkins. Oh yeah, you know damn well I wasn't talking about Diane. Well, Diane Miller do look better than Nikki Newman. Jack and Diane played Victor. They sure did. And he's mad because he's in bed with his drunk wife. Like, imagine having to wake up to that woman every morning. Oh my, talk about, oh, I was hoping you came to your senses. I'm like, because Diane's like, if I didn't know any better, I would think she was jealous. You're like, you're damn right she's jealous. Jack will never downgrade himself to be with you old hag. All right? Because Nikki has no class, no substance. Nikki has a. Stop with those lies. You're going to stop with those lies and fallacies. Diane and her wigs will look way better, and every single wig on her head will always be slaying over Nikki. I don't know what you talking about. Don't be hating, Dewan. Don't be hating. Congratulate. Okay? Diane Miller and her bedside wig will always be slaying over Nikki Newman. Do you hear me? Nikki no have no wig on. I know. But Diane still look better than her. Both Dianes look better than Nikki. I'm going to love the showdown with Nick and Adam over Sharon this week when Nick warns Adam to back away from Sharon, which I am Team Nick. I am too. Like, Adam, don't be Captain Saberho. Like, no, let Sharon be rescued by Nick and them other ones. Like, Adam don't need to involve himself in this. He said he wanted that grifter Chelsea back. Go back to that grifter Chelsea. 21 in that chat room, hit that like button. Adam is not going to listen to Nick. He never will. But please, but he should for once. F that. Let Nick be Sharon Saber. You know what? Let Nick go do that. And Adam need to go about his business. That's what Adam need to do. He need to just go about his right, Tanya. Adam just need to go about his business with that no good grifter Chelsea. Chelsea don't want Adam. That's what she say. But she probably do deep down. That's what they do. That's what those grifters do. I like to play hard to get until they could con somebody. Chelsea want Billy Boy, please. Chelsea won't be thinking about Billy for too much longer because Billy's already sleeping with Sally. I don't trust Claire with a purple passion. She will not compete with Kyle and Summer being the. Oh, please. Claire will always look better than Summer in any way, shape, and circumstances. But I could see Jordan pulling a GH on thing. Jordan's gonna pull an Esme. That mark my words. My prediction is I read this from somewhere, but it makes perfect sense where this direction is going. Because you know how Claire is this innocent virgin, which I don't believe. But if she is, then watch what's gonna happen, y'all. Jordan's gonna be filming Claire and Kyle's first time having sex. That's gonna go everywhere. Jordan's gonna release it on the internet. Adam looked better than Billy. Yeah, he do, but so he's still an asshole though. He cheated on my Sally though. So Adam could go straight to hell. Billy should be co-CEO rather than Kyle, who's a gambler and a thief. Exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that 1,000%. I totally agree. And yes, and hit that like button. That helps keep this momentum growing. We got 23 people in here. And how many likes do we got so far? Let's find out. Nine likes so far. So yes, so hit that like button. That definitely helps. They did it tomorrow. Mr. Sheffield and the nanny did it. Well, Claire don't give up the V card for free. Not for free. I'm going to love when this love triangle happens with Billy, Phyllis, and Sally. And I don't feel bad when Billy hurts Sally with Phyllis, so she can go running back to Adam. Oh, hell no. With that Amazon Phyllis, hasn't Phyllis caused enough pain in her miserable life? But Phyllis was making my blood boil today. Phyllis and Christina. Because, oh yeah, I never got a chance to tell y'all Sunny lovers. Sunny could go straight to hell. This is why today's episode highlighted what a piece of trash father Sunny is. Okay, this is why Ava deserves joint custody of Avery. They're both horrible parents, okay? Like here goes Sunny enabling his brat ass 30 something year old daughter to be pursuing revenge and shit. And here goes Sunny encouraging her. Like instead of giving her fatherly advice or telling her the truth like she so desperately needs to hear, he wants to go enabling her, talk about, oh, Claire's not working with Jordan. Phyllis needs jail time too. Yes, she do. But she needs Turkish prison. I want Phyllis in a foreign prison. I don't even want her in an American jail. I want her in a foreign prison. I want Phyllis hanged. But Jordan is going to film that. That is what Jordan's going to do. That creepy old woman. That Jordan can't be trusted. Those damn Logans. Like, I can't believe, like, Carter is just so Loganized, though. But Christina's a big old loser. Talk about, the only thing I could live for is making Ava pay for what she did to me. Ava's the only reason I can get out of bed in the morning. Like, that's your problem that you're that much of a loser. You're a big loser. You have nothing going for you. You lost your youth center. You quit your job at Charlie's. You have no friends. No man, no woman, nobody wants to stick with you, Christina, because you're a loser. That is your problem. That Ava, you can't pull the men that Ava could pull. Okay? And Ava don't swing that way, but if she did, she would get with more women than you. But Ava Jerome is strictly dickly. And you know you can't pull the men that she could pull. All right? She was having your brother eating her all night long, and you're still mad about it because you will never get men the way Ava do. You will never look good the way Ava look, okay? Christina, so you could just stay a big hater and a loser because Ava looks better than you. At her 50 something year old, like Ava would rather be 80-year-old her than 20-year-old you. Christina, loser. Davis. That's just a fact, and she's mad about it. Oh well, don't blame Ava, blame genetics. Maura West slash Ava Jerome is just flawless, baby. How will Jordan feel Claire with Kyle and Jack camera at their home not working? Oh, Jordan got ways. I have a bad vibe that Faith is going to disappear on. You know what? Summer Newman looks better than Christina. I said it. I said it. I said it. There, I said it. I have a bad vibe that Faith and Jordan is going to. I said it. Summer Newman looks better than Christina. Phyllis Summers looks better than Christina. The only one Christina looks better than is Nikki Newman. But everybody else, Sonny was pulling a full Godfather with that conversation. Christina definitely got to be groomed to take over the family business because she's a loser at everything else. And Sonny's basically choosing Christina over Avery. So I hope that goes against him in the custody battle. I hope that goes against him and he loses. He's choosing one daughter over the other. Because how would Avery feel that you're co signing this bullshit campaign against her mother? She would hate you, Sonny. Matter of fact, I wish I had a phone call. I would tell. Yep, that's right, that apple headed heifer Christina. But 100%, Sonny and Christina, you're both losers. You're criminals. You're hot headed. You're like, they both need to be committed, okay? It didn't matter that Ava switched it. Do you? No, I really don't. I don't buy it. Someone was hitting that back in the day. Because remember, Sharon said that same thing to Nick? Oh, I was a virgin. Oh no, I was a virgin girl. Oh no. And then it turns out somebody else. No, he said he loved me, but he didn't love me the way he should. Well, Applehead don't look better than her. So how no? Molly looks 10 times better than Molly, and Sam look 10 times better than Christina. That's a fair point, Avery. Exactly. Sonny's choosing Christina over Avery, so he deserves to lose custody. Bastard. He's not a good father. Not at all. So I'm hoping Sonny loses Avery. When I reminded Claire, she reminded me of Luna. Not Luna. No, that new girl, Electra. Um, I got Mr. Sheffield and the nanny finally hitting the sheets tomorrow. Ah, nice. Please do it. I'll try. I'll see if I can. Um, I'll see if I can. I think I still have Paramount Plus tomorrow, so I'll try to get that photo. Carter is taking something from Jordan. Loser! Exactly. She's a big old loser. That is what Christina is. Loser. Claire, not the nanny again. Until she became the nanny. Was she to do what she to do out on her fanny? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm calling it Remy and Luna, Isaiah. Not Remy and Luna. Look, Remy and Luna, that might be an interesting couple. They're both evil. Nikki can go away. Uh huh. Like, oh my God, Nikki just looked horrible today. Okay, I'm not even gonna front. Nikki looked horrible today. She looked horrible. She acted horrible. Hi, Monique. It's been a minute. How you been? I did like when Ridge had to remind Carter about whose name is on the building, not Walton or Logan. It says Forrester. Exactly. Like Carter, you're not that important, and you're damn sure. Like, and those Logans have no talent. I mean, Brooke got paid for what she got paid for. Katie's the head of the PR department. She's always, how many times when we see that evil Katie coming back, that she was just on tour doing PR work for Forrester. Rich should put Carter in jail. He absolutely should. And he should definitely get Carter disbarred. Do you think Claire is still working with Jordan? Maybe or maybe not, but she's probably, I believe she has an angle deep down though. My intuition is that Sean is going to be the new detective at Salem PD because Brandon Beamer is on contract and Eli turned down the job. Finally, Richard trying to man up. I know. What she to do? What should she to do out on her fanny? So she became the nanny. I'm dead. Now that is in my head. Until her boyfriend kicked her out in one of those question scenes. The nanny named friend. Da. That was before my time, but I still remember that. Carter and Kyle should be grateful they're not in jail. I agree with you 1,000%. I believe they should still be in jail. They should be under the jail. Just like Thomas Forrester should be under the jail for what he did to my girl, Emma Barber. That was my girl, Emma Barber. If Carter pulled what he did with Rich to Victor, Carter would never work for anyone ever again. Nope, exactly. Actually, to tell you the truth, Monique, Carter would be right where Jordan was in that cellar. That's where Carter would be if he pulls that with Victor. Victor, Vic. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna say that right now. Unless Gemini wants me to say that, only Gemini could has permission to tell me to say that. So whenever Gemini tells me to say that, that's when I say the Victor line. When Gemini is the only one that has that power. Ridge and Steffi are not forced. It's exactly they're Maroney. Someone need to remind them of that. Since Foresters is so important to them, they'd be like, okay, then let me go get Rick and Bridget in here. Since you want to talk about the Foresters, I got the storyline need to be where you don't have to. Oh, I know. No, I'm just saying. I want to put Gemini in charge of that. I want to put Gemini in charge. So whenever she tells me to say that line, that is when I say it. Kaya don't deserve that position. It would be Billy whom she should be the co-CEO. I just still think it was funny. That is a funny line. It was a funny line. I said my lines back in the day. That was a funny line, but Gemini, I want Gemini to keep that mystique of it alive, though. So whenever she tells me, but I appreciate you. I do. Jackley need to work his way up and put Billy as CEO. Exactly. That's what he need to do. He need to get himself together. But I was happy to see Lulu back with her child today. He's like, "Oh my God, you getting so big! Oh my God, babe, my baby boy. How long have I been out? You've been in a coma for 4 years. I'm so sorry, baby. I wasn't here with you, but I'm here now. I promise you, baby. I love you. I love you so much." I ain't ever gonna leave you again. And I'm glad that Laura made it clear she never put Cyrus's evil ass nowhere near in charge of Lulu's thing. As we already knew that anyways. We already knew Laura would never do that. But she confirmed that she would never do that BS. She said, "Now I told Cyrus to keep his ass away from Lulu. That's what I done told Cyrus. I don't know who the hell he thought he was. He was gonna move my girl up to thing." And by the way, I'm gonna just say I like this actress better than Emmy Ryland already, though. I'm not gonna lie. I like him. I like her better than Emmy Ryland. Jordan looked like Cyrus with that ridiculous wig. Not look like Cyrus. Hate to have Len. Lulu been gone for 4 years. She needs to go back into a. How dare you? Lulu has brought fresh air. She's already more interesting than her brother. Lucky's the one that needs to go back to where he came from. Actually, they need to kill him off this time around to make his story worth something. Or I guess they're gonna have him lead the charge against Cyrus. So Diane and Jack's solution for Kyle is to give him a high level position at Jabot after he sold us out to the exactly. I'm like, stop coddling your bratty son. They need to stop coddling him. Lulu ain't brought ish. I'm not feeling this Lulu recast. Well, just give it some time. Y'all be all right after a while. That's how that normally is when you see a recast at first. You're like, eh. That's how it is with soap operas. But then after a while, they'll grow on me. She's growing on me because Emmy Ryland's Lulu always annoyed me at one point or another. But this Lulu looks like she could play that fighter type role. She kind of resembles the original one a little bit, like Julie Berman's version. You can see her kind of like Julie Berman's version. All right, Gemini told me to say it. Like, yep, because we had that stupid Nikki Newman today. She had her little witch face on, but I still regret when she first came back. Oh, Victor, Victor, oh, Victor, are you home? I remember that. I remember that. I need to laugh. I've been sick all. Oh, you've been sick all weekend. Oh, Victor, are you sick? Bring back Lulu. Kill. Bring back Sam. Kill Lulu. No, Sam's in the ground where she belongs. That was mean. That was mean of me to say. I strike that comment from the record. I prefer Emin Ryland. Yeah. Well, I'm dead. Look, I was so angry when Nikki came back. Hey, Black Pimmy, did you see Carter walked up on Rich, not him begging to get a 10-piece? Exactly, not a 10-piece. I loved it. And hey, Black Pink Me, I said it. I did. I said it. I said the oh Victor, Victor, oh Victor, are you home? I said that line. Did Molly and TJ break up? And yep, TJ packed his bags and got out. He said, "Okay, I miss me another night. I'm gonna spend somewhere else tonight because I don't see a future with you, baby. Without having kids." Like neither one of them wanted kids until they found out Molly couldn't have one. We remember your comments at Kyrie's Clark. Nikki and her 5 minute and her 5 minutes of rehab. She said, "No, no, no." How you feeling about Kyle? We remember your comments at Kyrie. Well, strike that last comment when I said that Sam was in the ground where she belonged. That was mean of me to say. That was just mean. But Jason should have beat Drew's ass again on General Hospital today. That's what Jason should have done. Jason should have beat Lou. I mean, should have beat Drew up. Been like, I'm moving back in. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, me and Scout. No, you not. Boom, 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 boom. Like I'm just saying, I wouldn't have been. Listening to Carly running her mouth for 20 plus minutes. I'm not about to listen to that. I would have just knocked Drew down again. And then Drew said, "Oh, please, 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 um, you gotta promise me no more violence." Okay, after this, boom, boom, boom. He said, "You know you got what was coming to you." I'm like, "You damn right you did." But Jason need to beat that ass again. I'm like, don't go caving into Drew's demands. You see, he gotta beg for you not to be violent towards him because he know you're gonna beat that ass again. See, Drew is a little scared of Jason. He knows he's scared deep down. All that is, all that extra BS, but Drew knows he's scared that Jason is not playing with him. So I don't know why Jason was being all nice all of a sudden. Don't be nice to this fool. You gotta teach him, you gotta give him the business. You got to give him the business. Okay? Throw them hands. Tell Jason what time it is. I mean, tell Drew what time it is. That's what you need to do. You need to tell him what time it is. Yeah, you need to tell him, look, I'm not about to tolerate your attitude. I've been a quartermain way longer than you, little Miss Long Lost Brother. You were only created because of me. Okay? I'm the star. You are nothing but the side bitch. Okay? You got all your money because of me. Okay? Let me be clear. It seems like Faith will drink. I saw her in a bar in Tuesday's episode. Faith, you don't need to be a drunk. No, 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 no. Oh, no. We do not need Faith at becoming her grandmother. Oh, no, 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 no. We gonna get Faith to rehab. She said, yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-uh. Faith, we gotta get you to rehab, honey, because we're not about to do that. We're not about to let you be turning into your grandmother. That's what we not about to do. Drew will be at, yeah, right. As much as I dislike Cyrus, he read Lucky saying, "You want to talk about family?" He said, "Why don't you spend more than a month with your own child before you talk to me about family?" I was like, I dislike Cyrus too, but that was a high five moment. That was a high five moment. He done told you about yourself. My intuition is that Remy is going to go after Electra, but Will is going to be his next victim. Ain't nobody scared of Remy, though. Ain't nobody scared of him. Okay? So if Will needs backup, I'll provide some backup because thank you, have what I do now. What did I do now? Me and my big mouth. What did I say now? What did I say now? Hello, I am Team Faith. Me too, but we're not about to turn her into her grandmother. So you think Jennifer should have slapped Cat Green? Absolutely. No, no, no. Yes, I've been black. Maybe Jason need to tell Carly the real reason why he beat up Drew. Oh well, what Carly gonna do? What Carly gonna do? All right, Carly, we ain't playing with you either. We ain't scared of you. Carly Corinthos is nothing but the quartermain tricycle, so we ain't scared of her either. That's what we not about to be, is scared of her. So if she knuck and she buck, what's up? Enough of she buck. Let's try it. Right, Rocky? Rocky? Right, we ain't scared of Carly over here. So therefore, Carly needs to mind her own business. All right, she need to worry about what man is about to be back in her bed. Because there's been a whole lot of that. That's what she need to be worrying about. She don't need to be worried about who her child is sleeping with. She need to be worried about her own self. Who she's sleeping with. I know it's crystal clear that Faith is going to. I'm wondering, will Will find out that Jordan and Ian escaped? Um, Harrison's going to be the first one to find out. And then Claire will probably believe him after a while. Let's say if Hope and Carter succeed in taking over the company, all the employees leave, including their new designers, and all they have is an empty building with no employees. They'll just replace, they'll get a bunch of yes people. I can't, okay, I'm not reading that comment. Do you think Claire will get kidnapped again? Nope. Ava is innocent, and I am tired of Christina and Sunny's smear campaign, and I will make it my mission to make sure that Sunny loses custody of Avery because he doesn't deserve any custody of her. He just killed an FBI agent, yet you're trying to take Avery from her mother? Get the hell out of here. You both are horrible parents. Both of you suck. Let me be clear on that. Both Sunny and Ava suck as individuals. I'll be 1,000% clear on that. But I'm still Team Ava. Because I love her, damn it. Even though she's an evil, horrible bitch. I love her. But she's evil. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. She's evil. Sunny need to, I won't even try to pretend that she's not. She is pure evil. That's why when Austin once said, oh, Ava is a good person. I'm like, Ava and good person don't belong in the same sentence. Christina needs jail time too, right along with her. Exactly, with her perjuring self. And I hear that Natalia's in the previews for the month talking about, oh, that was the least I could do for your daughter. I'm like, Natalia, don't make me have to push you out a window next, okay? Like, why could anybody explain why Natalia is still on this show? Could we just get that stupid love scene, that stupid 2-minute love scene with Sonny and his love handles? Could we just get Sonny with his love handles and just be done with this? All right. Can we just get the little short man on the bed with Natalia on top for a few seconds? Could we just get her faking the funk with them fake moans already? Could we get that sad ass music on while they're making love for the first time? And then could Natalia leave after that? If that is what it takes to get Natalia to leave, could we please skip to that part then? Or why else is she still here? Let's just get the little man. Let's just give the little man the cat and keep it moving. Honestly, right, Rocky? Did you know that Adam used to work for Ian back in the day? Yeah, I was aware. Ava never pushed Christina. Exactly. Maybe Christina need to go to jail with her daddy. She sure do. De Havilland, I would love to see that. Christina going to jail for perjury. Sonny going to jail for first degree murder. Like, why would people want Avery to be with such a violent criminal for a father? I mean, oh my God, I feel so bad for Avery. Avery didn't push Christina. Exactly. I feel so bad. Get Natalia deported. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, sir. I am working on it. Believe me, I'm working on it. Getting that witch deported would be the highlight of my year. Just like I got Betty deported, because that's right, I got my power, and I used that power to get Betty deported, I use my power to get Sophia on contract. I did that. I'm gonna use my power next to get Peyton's character with Sophia as a couple. Let's get them some love scenes because Aaron, how come Victor doesn't know that Jordan escaped with all his connections? Because Ian has connections of his own. So he used that. Ian got his own connections to pull a fake out. So they still think that Jordan's in prison. That's why Victor hasn't figured it out yet. Do you think who will be the one he saves? Can you see this happening, Kyrie Clark? What happening? Let me go back. Oh, I see it now. Kyle get kidnapped and lose his CEO job to Billy. I won't feel bad, and Kyle will be mad because he lost his CEO. Yeah, I can see Kyle throwing a temper tantrum again. Get Hope deported too. I sure would get her back to Italy, back to Paris for all those years. That's where she can go. She want to think she could share some sort of custody with Thomas off screen. Go ahead. Take Beth with you. For all I care. You could take Carter with you too. But Ridge is over Hope. Ridge considers Hope the devil. I'm like, Ridge was sounding just like Last Day on Earth Mystery Man. Victor's security team suck. We don't see them exactly. As Nikki find out Jordan and Ian Wardnight and Jesse will start back to drink. Drink back. Drink back. Drink, 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 drink. Let me get them drinks. Drink, 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 drinks. She drinking rum and Red Bull. No, no, no. Yeah, I'm just I love it. I'm dead. I said that a minute ago. Caris, you are a piece of work, but you were so funny. Yeah, she drinking rum and Red Bull. That's what Nikki's gonna be drinking. And vodka. Nikki should not be CEO. Nikki should be stripped as CEO. I love that. That's when Nikki's coming back. Carter loves Hope. He's really lost all touch with reality since Quinn. Exactly. What would he do if Quinn walked right back through that door? He'll be like, ooh. Hope I don't know what I was saying, but yeah, I love Quinn. I miss Bridget. Where is she? I don't know. She out there trying to save the world, trying to be a good doctor. Right, Tanya? She out there just being. She don't even know what's going on. But she would be nice to put Steffi in her place and be like, I'm an actual forester. I would love to see that. Since I'm actually Eric's daughter, and I've always wanted to be a doctor, but you know what? Now I want to be a fashion house person. And I wish you would say anything to me because Eric's my daddy too. No, Eric's my daddy, my blood daddy, my flesh and blood. I can't wait for Jordan to start to text Nikki those strippers. So I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Love, love, love to see that. Lord, Nikki gonna act like she don't remember. Trouble. Oh, this song feels so familiar, but I never heard this song. Oh, wait. No, that was about my stripping days. I'm like, get out of here. You knew when you first heard it. Please stop trying to act all brand. I'm not ashamed of my past. I'm like, you act like it. You act, Tabo. I haven't forgotten about my past. That's what you act like. Lulu Spencer has finally reunited with her family. Yes, indeed. Dante was like, oh yeah, I want to get you to the hospital. I want to get you checked out. I'm like, Steffi could easily say she's a Douglas. Well, she might as well. You won't feel bad for Nikki. Hell no. If I wouldn't feel bad for Nikki if she was on fire, Tommy. I would not feel if Nikki was on fire, I wouldn't spit on her if she was on fire. Okay? I would give her no water. I would watch her burn. I'd be like, burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Now come on now, Dick, baby, Dick. Go on now, Dick. Good night, Curtis and interviews. Have a good night to Havlin. It was very great to see you. I'm just saying, I would act like Nikki Newman burning alive would be like Brooke, the men that's been with Brooke Logan at the free clinic. Okay? Like the review of Nikki getting kidnapped, I was laughing. I was so laughing my ass off when Nikki got what was coming to the house. I have a feeling that Jordan will be. You all right, Kyrie? You've been crying since Samantha McCall died. I sure was. That's why I didn't name the kitten Sammy because I was too close to Samantha. I was like, oh my God, not my Sam, not my Sam. I'm feeling that Jordan will start to do the Newman family thing and Claire will be to blame for it. Yeah. Oh no, Princess Victoria won't allow that to happen. I can see crystal clear that Liam is going to fight Hope not to move in at Carter's place. Yep. He's going to use Beth as a pawn because now he's bored and he knows he ain't getting back in Steffi's drawers no time soon. Adam is the black sheep. Yep. So don't you worry. Princess Victoria will find a way to make it Adam's fault. That's what she'll do. She'll find a way. But it's funny how Jordan's never come at Adam yet. I wonder if Jordan and Ian and Adam are ever going to have a scene together. It is, yep, Ice Princess, Ice Queen, Witchtoria. She will find a way to make it Adam's fault. Liam need to get a job. He worked for his daddy. His daddy needs to put him to actual work. Okay? He worked with his daddy. That's where he need to go back to. All right, was there anything else on General Hospital I didn't mention? I was talking about Lulu. I spoke about Dante. I spoke about Laura and Lucky. Um, because Laura was apparently doing actual mayor work. I'm like, Laura, you're such an ungrateful jackass. Why weren't you at Sam's funeral? Oh no, I didn't talk about Rick and Alexis. I'm like, fuck Alexis, okay? Like, that's what I would have said if I was Rick. Like, Alexis, shut your damn mouth, because you know damn well if it wasn't Ava involved, you would be saying that it was an accident with your grandbaby. But you unprofessional cunt, you want to be all up in things' face. Kyrie, will be all right. Sam just died. Yeah, but I'm devastated about it. I'm just heartbroken. Okay, I miss Sam so much. I miss that ex grifter. Do you think Kyle would cheat on Claire with Summer? I hope not. Ridge fired Carter. He sure did, Aaron. He sure did. He threw him out like Nikki Newman's 2020 wig in the trash. I think Hope is pregnant. Oh God, no. She ain't even there for the kid that she got. But I can see B&B trying to. But if she is pregnant, they better keep that child alive. I can't wait for the showdown with Bill and Luna at the prison. Yeah, Luna and Bill will be sleeping together at one point. Kyle will be cheating with Summer. I hope not, though. What was I saying? Like, I was totally on Rick's side. Like, F Alexis, she's unprofessional. She disgusts me. Okay? Like, Ava is didn't push Christina down the stairs. So she didn't push her out that window. She didn't push her down those stairs. So go to hell, Alexis. You're damn right. He came at your daughter because your daughter is a dumb twit, is a worthless twit. That is why he came at your daughter. She's reckless. She's selfish. You always choose her side over Molly's, even though Molly's the decent daughter, because she's not an F up like Christina. Sam could replace the actress who plays Chelsea. The actress who plays Chelsea is not leaving the show. Claire can get pregnant with Kyle's kid. No, 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 no. We need a full black baby born on screen. So we need to cast a black man for Claire to hook up with, okay? Let Claire get some of that chocolate. Because you know those Newmans love them some chocolate. That's a well-known fact. I mean, look how Victoria was all over Nate. Abby's all over Devon. Summer get too jealous. Because she knows Claire looks better than her. I'm like, don't hate, congratulate. That's all I'm saying. But Melanie, thank you for telling me that Peyton Myers is going to be on tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be watching Days of Our Lives tomorrow. I can't wait to see that man. It could be Devon or Nate. Yep, because we all know Devon's a damn cheater. But now, I was totally on Rick's side today. He said, no, you want to call Ava what you want to call her, but she's not capable of pushing a pregnant woman out that window. Sonny and, like Bedora says, Sonny and Alexis treat Christina like a toddler. All she needs is a pacifier. Exactly. I'm not coddling this woman. But I wish they would let me be a character on that show for a few episodes. I'll work for free if I could treat Christina like absolute garbage. I would be so rude and nasty and disrespectful to Christina like no other. She'd be like, I've never been spoken this way by anybody in my life. I've been like, well, I'm glad you met me, bitch. I totally agree with Rick. Everything Rick said was on point, okay? And Alexa's gonna go bring up ancient history. Talk about, oh yeah, at least you're the one that locked a pregnant woman in that club. Talk about, oh yeah, you're an unredeemable human being. I would have gave her that middle finger. Slick Rick was so good today. He sure did. He don't care about Alexis. Audrey's a friend zone, Nate. I feel bad. Summer want Kyle. I guess she do. You say so. But she shouldn't. Because Kyle, but actually she should, because they're both scumbags. So as long as they leave the show again and stay gone this time, I'd be okay with that. Peyton Meyer as Doug will have an encounter with Julie in the cemetery, which catches her off guard tomorrow. Awesome. Is it over between Molly and TJ? It should be, yeah, pretty much. TJ packed his bags today. Alexa's driving over people. Exactly. Driving over people, stabbing people with syringes. Like, who is she to be talking about anybody? She ain't coming at me. Like, she could go take her drunk ass back to jail. Summer will use Harrison to get Kyle back, probably. Summer lost a good man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Yes, he is. He's a mighty, mighty good man. Oh, that. But all right, my people, this was a lot of fun, like always. But I do got to call this stream a night. Have a great night, Medora, LaShawn, Tommy Smith, once again, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Have a great night, Jacqueline. Have a great night, Gemini. Have a great night, Melanie. Have a great night, um, Aaron Smith. Have a great night, De Havilland. Have a great night, Double C. Have a great night, everybody. George Blackmon, Monique, and everybody else. This is lots and lots and lots of fun. I will be back tomorrow at either 9:30 or 10 p.m. Eastern, probably 9:30. So have a great night, everybody. I will see you singing all the wonderful songs. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, have a great night, everybody. I'll see y'all.